that out. It's the late entrance that kills me.
Oh, I gotta be fast.
Look,
Fast
Finn's
fucker has to be fast.
Finn's even a late entrance. So, welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And my pen has officially died on the writing thing. I can't even see this.
Back to nickel saving, but here we are.
Here we are. Today, we are cracking open a new bottle of Elijah Craig Small Batch.
Doggy. Now we can go.
I can leave the drumming in. We can do that. So, all right. So today we're gonna get right out into the particulars because I always forget this part. 94 proof, $34.98 is what I paid for.
Oh, you did write it down.
I wrote it down this time. This is a Heaven Hill product. This is a mash bill of 78% corn, 10% rye.
I can open it while you're
12% malted barley. I've been wanting to try this, but I know my buddy Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy, for being a subscriber and a faithful watcher and a commenter. And we appreciate that. Comments, likes, dislikes, anything.
We suck.
Actually helps in the channel. So thank you, Jimmy, for doing all that. But
good thing I opened it.
He actually had said, this one is a, you want me to get it?
I got it.
He thought it was a spicy one, like to me. And I'm kind of excited about that. It does have only a 10% rye. So it's not a high rye one to me. So
we might not be trying it. I got it.
Oh, you finally got it? I was going to say, we might have to break out a knife for that. So Elijah Craig was actually named after a Baptist priest who was preacher, who has created the process of the true Kentucky bourbon, because he was noted for being one of the first people.
We never had a preacher like that.
I know. Well, we don't want to talk about that because that's going to get controversial. But we didn't have preachers. We had priests. We were Catholic. There's a difference.
Call it whatever it is.
So they actually.
If you brought out bourbon,
he was known for. He certainly would have went more. That whole water the wine thing only carries you so far. You put water the whiskey, we might have been, but he actually was known for being one of the first people to put into a charred oak barrel. There was something, and I don't know if it was actually him, but they actually charred the barrels because they used to keep fish in it. So they burnt the barrels so that they would get the fish smell out, and then something about that's where they stored their whiskey. But I don't know if it was actually him, but that was a rumor at one of the why they charred the barrels.
I can see why they would do that.
Yeah, to get the fish smell out.
I don't think that'd be a good fish flavoring.
And I don't believe this one has it, but back in 2016, they actually got rid of it. They used to have like a 12-year statement on Elijah Craig. They got rid of it because it was. They had to.
No one had it.
Well, no, they had to substitute because they didn't have supply and demand. Unlike Weller, that just made it obsolete and you can't find the stuff anymore. They had 12 years, they had 12 year, and they wouldn't do it. Elijah Craig actually
just started mixing.
Well, they just started. They eliminated the 12 year and they started.
That's what a 2 or a 12.
Well, good for them
it's
because they kept it at a normal price as opposed to Weller that you can't find. You know what I mean?
Oh, so, who's winning in the market world?
And they are actually, because although you might be able to buy a Weller for crazy money, they're still selling. So
Weller itself is probably doing so fine.
You think you're probably right.
I bet the brewery is not, or distillery is not doing bad.
No, but good for them on a customer standpoint that you can actually still get the stuff as opposed to
again
cranking
super nose right off the bat. That
yeah.
Compared to what we were having,
that's why I had said in the beginning, as much as I wanted to say, I started this Less Cash, More Mash because I really thought that why are you going to spend more money for something that tastes the same? They don't taste the same.
No.
A walkabout. Yep, I saw him. No. Stop. Apologize for my dog. He does not like people walking by my house. That's enough.
Don't mind Google.
No, he hasn't done that in a while on this channel. On my son's channel, Jerky Sauce Zero, he does that all the time for some reason. Enough. Come. We're all done. This does have a super nose.
Yeah.
Super nose. From an neck bore. Because I'm actually getting the full Monty when it comes to like a banana bread. I'm actually getting a cherry and
I
like
didn't-
Mars banana bread.
I didn't really. I didn't
You're not
get the
getting
cherry.
Oh
no,
my
I
God.
got the
I was
banana.
cherry forward actually on this one. I was getting that first. I'm not actually.
Taste wise though, it doesn't have.
I haven't done.
Doesn't have a
I
huge
haven't
hang
done the
time.
taste. I'm still on the nose. All right, let's see.
I don't know if he said it's $35. I don't know if you said that or not, but
I didn't. I did. I think I brought it out. It's not an age statement anymore. Well, no, I would say maybe a low to medium finish where it's there and gone. It's like the whole egg going down. It comes. It doesn't hang all that much. It was a good flavor going down.
It is.
That initial taste was actually
But-
dynamite.
for you and I'm thinking
The low rye, I think, leaves.
we
that it
would
doesn't
be
have the.
we'd be like, all right, sip.
You're like
Sip.
crushable. It's going down. Yeah.
It's got a good taste. It just doesn't like stay there to me. I like it.
I actually like it a lot. I got to be honest with you. The main reason I wanted to do the original small batch is because I really want to start trying to get their barrel proof,
Right.
which is going to bring us into the hundreds, and I think that's where we're going to be. At.
If you
I
switch
think
it,
with this flavor,
it hangs. It has
this
a hang.
flavor at 94 proof is great. I think it'll coat and everything better if we start getting the barrel proof.
If you
And that
take
was
a
the
good
reason-
swig and
yeah.
swish it, it's there. You're gonna do that every time, no. But you get the flavors, you get the taste, and
I'm getting the oats now. I'm getting the whole.
it's still in your gums and everything if you swish it around.
like I'm getting that
Like if you did that at the
oatmeal,
start,
brown sugar oatmeal.
yeah. Then you wouldn't be so apt to like you did that the first time, and then you could sit there and then you could
You
chill.
switch it,
Yes.
it's there. Oh no,
Because it's like
I
still
gotcha.
in my gums,
Yep.
it's still here.
It's all
it's
over
on your
me
tongue.
now.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that would be
He found my drip, by the way.
an ultimate like. Then it would be a slower sipper.
No,
If you just did like baby sips, then yeah, you're right. You got to sip this down. Like,
what I can see of this is I can't wait to try the barrel proof.
if we can find it.
That's the problem.
The trick is it hasn't been around.
Nope. But that just makes me, and that was one of the things we've been talking about when we've been searching. And again, we got plenty of things in the bag of tricks, but I know they come with an ABC, and it is now, well, by the time you see this, it'll be June actually, but it's May has already came out.
We may or may not have found it by then, but
Yeah,
we'll see.
May
Right
already
as of
came
right
out.
now, no, we have not.
So we'll have to try to get, if we can start getting
And
it
that's a
3
variety-
times a
that's a
year,
variety
and
of liquor
that's usually no right. This actually has.
We got to make
really
better
good-
connections. We're working on it, but
No, that's all the fun of doing this, and those of you that have watched from the beginning, we appreciate the fact that you've
Yes.
watched from the beginning. But it just goes to show, you can go in a liquor store and spend money and get stuff, and it doesn't matter. But you have to make a rapport. You have to have a connection to get these special bottles. You really have to have a connection.
that you do.
So those
They're
people
not
that
always
say,
putting
"Oh,
them out.
I'm just," you can get lucky in a lottery, you can get lucky in that stuff, but you have to have the connections to get into the lotteries in order to do the stuff. So it is, much like any other collection, you really have to set up.
Spend time.
You do, and a lot of money. And let's be honest, that's
true.
what it takes, time and money, in order to do it. But we're trying to lay out the basis of all the basic ones, and then when we start getting the better ones, but I can see where you give a little more proof to this, where it has more.
No, but there's still
viscosity.
people like you said that walk in and they like grabbing this one.
No.
They don't even look down the aisle. Like him and I'll go in separately, because he does his thing, I do mine on different. And then we're looking for something different, or a bottle that stands out, or a bottle that stands. Whether it's a name or not, we're gonna try them. But then you see the old timer, and
He's talking about a specific story that I was actually in the store, and I'm hemming and hawing, and I'm thinking about this and this, and old guy looks at me and he's like, decisions, and he just reached over me. He's a big, tall dude. He reached over me, grabbed the Elijah Craig, and it was a handle too. It was the big boy. It was like $50-something. He's like, whoop. He's like, ain't no decisions. He just grabs it, walks away, and I'm like, I gotta get me one of them, and hence why I bought the little one. I wanted to try it, but and I don't know if he bought a single barrel or because Elijah Craig has
was
a
a
million.
Woodford, but it doesn't even matter.
It's funny.
The old timers kind of really know, or they're a Scotch guy, and they're like, excuse me, they're gonna go right by you, and they're gonna go beeline to,
Well, they're not doing this. They're doing. I like what I like,
right.
and I'm getting what I like,
right?
And that's just
it's kind of like Germano. He was doing right.
Yeah.
He was doing
yeah.
The blue. Johnny Walker Blue. That was his favorite.
I wasn't thinking him. I was thinking your other boss. That was a Makers.
It was a Makers.
He just a Makers guy, and he's buying Makers. He doesn't give a shit about any other breed. Bam, Makers. That's
not even a specialty. It was
No.
like, how many people are drinking tonight? It's whether you got a 750 or you got a handle. And then
again, and there's nothing wrong with that. But that's the fun thing of having a collection is it's incredible how different in taste. This hands down, I buy it again in a heartbeat.
It's an easy drink too.
It's easy with
it is
with a good nose.
Yeah.
Like super caramelly.
Yeah. And it's getting bigger
more
as we go.
Yeah.
This is almost like when it goes to the left or the right.
No,
it'd be a tough one to pick up.
This is only going to be a better one. That's what I'm getting out of this. As it sits in the glass, it's just opening up more and more. And as you can see, I'm having a hard time not drinking.
That's two of them.
Yeah. So
short one again.
Yeah. Well, we're trying not to. We might have to make it longer and just pour a little bit more because I think it evaporated. It is so hot up here. But it just.
It has been. No sweat on the fat fucker
Today
now.
it's not. I'm actually going to do, because this was one of the ones I actually
Whoa,
said,
look at this. Let's try this.
I am. Because that's how much I've actually enjoyed this one. This one is actually, to me.
You didn't even spill.
Look at me. I am Captain Dexterity right now. But honestly, this is actually one of
the less he shakes, the better it is.
That's what the problem is. I got to stop shaking. Honestly,
fun. That's not funny. It was just a joke.
It's a fact of life. That's what happens.
No, nose is huge.
Everything. Honestly, like because they're small batch. Trust me, Elijah Craig's small batch might be ginormous to like a craft's small batch. Like it means nothing when you put small batch on the thing. But this is their traditional base line.
So
this is actually
thinking back.
Yep.
Knob. Russell's.
No. I honestly, if we did a blind, I think Knob and Russell's would crush it because it has more of a hang time. But
I don't know if it'd crush it.
Drinking
it I bet we look like two jackasses because I bet this would kind of fail.
If you want to see that, leave a comment down below because we will do it. I don't mind looking like a jackass, but I think if we got a barrel proof of this, it would hang. You got to remember, Knob is 100. Well, this is 94 though.
No, we just did one, and it drank.
Knob is 100 though.
It just drank pretty easy.
Oh, the one we just cracked, it's 90. It's 100 proof. Knob is 100 proof. Knob is 100 proof.
It drank pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That would be a tough.
That's why Knob is delicious, though. It's 100 proof. It coats nice. It hangs there. It drinks harder. It just everything about Knob is nice. This is really, really good. Like Jimmy said, this was aggressive, and I don't find this aggressive at all. I think this is just happy.
If this was, and I don't know, Jimmy. If this was Jimmy's like first sip of the day, maybe. You might get that.
I just remember him saying that he thought it was, I don't know if he said aggressive. He had said a word that came off the perception to me.
Word?
Yeah, no, whatever he had said, and I'm like, I haven't had Elijah Craig yet. So, but I remember him saying he felt,
excuse me,
and he might have said that. I think I don't remember in the context now. I drink a lot. You can't You can't fault my memory. But it might have been,
This
he
is
might have
very
been
good.
trying Wild Turkey, and he might have been saying that reminded him of that. But it was to the point where I thought he said it was more aggressive. But to me,
Damn Wild Turkey.
no, that this one, when he first drank it, he was like, whoa, like, hello.
Because
But-
this is not more aggressive than Wild Turkey to me
I agree.
at all. I don't. To be honest,
I think this is
I
absolutely
don't.
delicious.
This is not even more. This is less aggressive than even Old Granddad.
What the hell is this? I'm telling you, I would buy this hands down.
Oh.
34. This would be one of my dailies. Honestly, like
It's
like.
I
don't get me
could
wrong.
see, I could see the
I
old
could-
timer because it's smooth. It's easy.
Yeah, it's
and-
easy.
Yeah.
Like my
Because Old Granddad drinks hotter than it is to
yeah.
me.
No, I agree. I
Only
agree.
'cause I-
it's
I
a
had
higher
it.
rye though. This is only 10% rye, which I think
Easy
that
drinker,
makes it
nice.
easy. Yeah. So
And
I'm not getting
35.
that.
You said. Yeah,
Yeah.
35.
No, yeah. I so now want to get a barrel strength just to see. Well, no, I'm on a hunt now. We're on a hunt. Mark this day.
So
We are on a hunt. I want to get one.
2 weeks in, we're like for a lot of places.
I've been on a hunt because I know we're actually doing this.
5 just
actually,
came out.
it's not. It came out in May, so it's almost a month old, and we have yet to see one. So we're trying to make the reputation and the rapport and the contacts and all the stuff that we can actually get. I would love to get an A, B, and C because I know they come out 3 times a year.
I'm thinking honestly, for us right now, a B and a C.
One day,
maybe.
if you're watching right now and you're not subscribed, subscribe because the more subscribers we have, we can actually make better contacts.
Look at
That's
you
gonna
pulling
happen.
around
That-
with
well,
your
there
ass
it
in
is.
the middle of the
Honestly,
show.
we're gonna do
Good
it
for you.
because it's all on you guys. So if you do appreciate the fact that we're doing these, I do appreciate the fact that you're actually watching 2 buffoons drink whiskey. I do love that. But with that being said,
Dumb and Dumber.
yep, leave a comment, hit the like, subscribe. And if we
Comments
can
are
get
great.
the more subscribers, because that will honestly, it does help with, if they see that we have a ton of subscribers, which we don't yet, but
No.
the ones we do, thank you. We do
Very
appreciate everyone who's subscribed. And the more we get, the better it'll help the channel, the better we will help you in the future because we can get the newer stuff coming out and hopefully make them.
And we're
It's all in
working
time.
on it.
We're relatively new. We're young. We just
have-
started.
I don't know if we're
You know.
young, but
No, we
Channel-
certainly age-wise we're not young.
channel-wise,
Channel-wise we're young. We only
And
started.
we're
a few
behind
months
the 8
ago.
ball
Oh yeah,
from the other boys, but that's
and
fine.
we started differently than everyone else too.
We did.
Because
We
everyone
did.
starts with the big stuff. We started with the little stuff, and we're working our way up. So, thank you.
And thanks for actually all the people that made the comments on the dumb shit or little shit
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we did.
yeah.
Because if we could help out, that was great. We've all been there. So
Because I do appreciate the comments. Like, no one else in the world has done Jasper James, but you guys did. So that's why we did it. For those that are looking at the cheap end of everything,
or
we tried
comparison.
to start.
You know,
we always try
this
to
is
start
this is
and work our way up.
BJ's perfect compliment, or this
Yeah.
is Total Wines, or Cappies, or whoever. And I guess I tend to be that guy that goes to the different combinations. He's the local guy, which is fine.
No, trust me. I cheaper is me. You know me. I'm as cheap as they come. I would go there, but since you were already going, I figured we got to hit other places to try.
And Cappies was I was on vacation, and
Yeah.
it happened to be like a bigger name than, it's not bigger than Total Wine, I don't think, but.
I'm always been one of the people that say discount doesn't mean inferior. Discount just means cheaper. That's it. You know what I mean? So you might pay less money for just as good a juice as you pay for other stuff. So, but
One of them probably have a compatible to this, and
they
haven't
may,
bought it yet.
and they may. I will say, out of all the base level, and it's still up there. It's $34.
Nose is good.
It is
Nose and
actually
taste is
all
very good.
around. Like, I want to fill my glass again. It's all around good. All around good.
I agree.
That's what I'm going to say about this one. Just, I don't.
And it makes me funny because you told the story with the grandpa coming in. He's like, no decisions, and
Hey,
so he's already probably tried a few of the others,
and
he's like,
he's
I'm
like,
out.
no, that you just buy this.
Hey, Grandma,
and it
I'm
wasn't
getting
this
this.
little guy either. It was the $54. Like it was like, whoop, get in the handle, and he just walked out. He's like, decisions. And he laughed at me, and he just walked out, and I was like, that's why you were there, and I was like, well, I got to try one of them, and now I know why, because it is just good bourbon.
Easy.
That's it. Good.
It is.
Easy. Not complex.
Nothing harsh.
Nothing.
A good nose.
And nothing like long and fit.
No.
It's just good.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just.
Sip.
It's the problem would be
Sip.
sip. Oh, gotta buy another one.
It would be. Yeah.
If me and you sat by a fire, this would be gone.
Yeah.
That's reality.
No.
Gone. And we'd be like,
we'd say, where's the other one?
and
Why didn't we get a handle?
Don't get me wrong. We might be like, no, but it would be
Not
gone.
with this, but if we had two,
It would be gone. That's the thing. We better eat in between because it's gonna be gone.
both our wives would have been not happy.
Welcome to reality. Yes. So
don't do that.
no, don't recommend that. That is bad. This is actually really good tasting, and I have to stop it because I'm out. So there it is, Elijah Craig small batch.
It's a first.
17 day. I don't even want it. I actually want it. I'm gonna pour the minute this shuts off. But that's what I feel like. That's how good I actually out of the few that we've done, like
This is jumping up ahead of Russell's.
I'm not gonna say it's better than Russell's.
This
What
is tripping your trigger today.
it is it's easier
It's Elijah
drinking.
Craig Day.
It's easier drinking. So like Russell's, I think lasted longer. We can do a head to head. Leave a comment down below.
I don't think they compare.
Leave a comment down below. We're
We'll
not
do-
opposed.
I'll do, yeah.
Because
exactly.
this again, we film a couple weeks ahead. So by the time this comes out, if someone says do it, we're in. We'll do it for a Friday or something
Any
like
day.
that, or any day. Yeah.
Oh well, we
Tuesday's a good day. Tuesday's a good day. It doesn't matter.
Fridays,
But honestly, providing we have some more of this when it comes back out, that
it's not traveling, so it should be okay.
I'm gonna have to put it away on top so I don't reach so far. But this
Luckily,
is
his local store is like 6 minutes away,
yeah, and this is actually really good.
and it's there.
This is up there for
it is.
the cheaper end. I mean, $35.
It's not the cheapest end, but it's very good.
No, it's good. I like it. So there you go.
Sold. We gotta go.
That being known, spend less, drink more. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
Cheers. And it has like the drink of it's very brown sugar. It's very good.
There is nothing I hate about that. That is.